Your girl was invited in France, in Cannes, excuse me. Beauty by Alice in the building. I'm going to Cannes.
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome to the channel. I hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back once again. So my usual disclaimer, please, this video is strictly for educational purposes. Do not go searching out anybody that I talk about in this video. Don't send them any form of hate comments, threats, or violence. This channel does not support any of that. So first of all, I have to say I'm so excited to be back on camera. You guys, it's been a while. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for all the love and support. I see you guys. I see all the love on my videos. And even those of you checking up on me and my family, we're doing good. I'm fine. Everything is great. My baby just clocked a year back in April, and we had a birthday party and all of that. And yeah, motherhood is challenging, but I'm doing good. So thank you guys for being patient with me. Thanks for your support. Today, we have something quite interesting to talk about. There is an African hair braider. I say African because I don't know what particular country she's from, but I know she's an African woman. I think probably a West African woman, but she lives in the US with her family, and she's actually really popular. Like on TikTok, she has over 12 million followers on TikTok, and she just has a unique way of doing her videos. As you guys are going to be seeing on the screen, you have probably come across her videos if you watch, hair videos. So she's been popping. I mean, her work has been popping, her content has been popping. I think she's really talented. But recently, something quite unfortunate happened to her because she got invited for an award show. She was nominated for this award show, and it was to happen in France. And she ended up going there and getting embarrassed. So imagine getting an email from this WIBA Awards, that's the award show, and then you were told that you are nominated, and you left your family, left your business. She had to cancel some trading appointments she had with customers just so she could travel all the way from US to France for this award. Getting the whole dress, getting your glam team, everything she spent came from her purse, her accommodation while she was there, her flight ticket, and then getting there, showing up for the award, coming on time, because some people are actually trying to paint the narrative that she wasn't there on time, but she was, because I'm telling you, this lady has receipts on her TikTok page, receipts, videos of everything, the way it went down. So getting there, and then you're sitting through the awards, they're calling people. First of all, she was the only black person there. I mean, now looking at it, that should have screamed like red flag, right? So getting there, people are getting their awards, you're clapping for them, waiting for your turn. After they are done calling out all the people, all the award winners, they are taking a group photograph with their award, and you're like, at what point do they get to call my category? At what point do they call me to come up on stage and get my award? Right? You're already feeling humiliated, and before you know it, it's 10 and the award has come to an end. And she had to now go out to meet one of the organizers. And from what she said, the lady said, oh, you're not even on the list. The email you got was probably a spam.
Everybody left already, and I was just the only one who was nominated. And I think she's recording me. I don't know why she's recording me, but it's okay. We're okay. She told me that my email was fake, so it's okay. I don't know why she's doing that, but it's okay.
So how are you guys going to tell me it was spam, but my name was on the guest list? Because if you didn't confirm your name on the guest list, you wouldn't have even been allowed into the event place in the first place. You wouldn't have even gotten a seat at the table because all the seats were named after whoever it was that was supposed to sit there, and she got a seat. So obviously the whole thing about the email was spam, you were not really invited, was a whole lie, right?
WIBA Award embarrassed me. WIBA Award embarrassed a woman like me with over 20-something million followers on social media.
You can make video.
Make a what?
We would like to offer the award.
You're not going to offer me the award if everybody's leaving out to go home.
So schedule. We cannot. If people
And then after that happened, eventually she met another person who happens to be one of the organizers as well. And that person said, oh, the event is not over. It's still going to be on till 12 and your award is still going to be given to you. But hey, they're already packing up the chairs. Everybody has left. It is over already. So they made this woman wait 2 extra hours until she was called up on stage by 12 to get her award.
Award winner of the year with over 10 million TikTok subscribers. She is a beacon in her field. Please welcome to the stage the winner of the multi-platform influencer award at the WIBA 2025 awards. Give it up for Alice McKendy. Alice, welcome to the stage. It would be great to hear a few words from you.
All I can say is thank you so much, WIBA, for hosting me in this event. Thank you.
I would love to come back next year.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So humiliating. So you guys can see the way she received the award. She was obviously humiliated. And yeah, she made some other videos about the situation. And being a black person, we know. We don't need to be told. We already know what this is, right? RAY-CIST, because she was the only black person there and she got treated so differently from every other person. And I have a lot to say, but before I go on and on, let's just play some of the videos by people that have reacted to this whole situation.
Happened with our sister Alice. I didn't want to get involved into this, but I've seen people tagging me on her videos. But you know, TikTok, sometimes when you talk about something that's really good, it doesn't sometimes blow up. So what happened is she went with friends for the Cannes Festival and like WIBA awards. So she was supposed to get an award for all her work, you know, social media and stuff like that. But like she went there and everybody that got a trophy was white. I'm not talking about racism, but like I'm just mentioning that part because you're gonna listen to what happened next. And then they got awarded and she was supposed to get a trophy as well because she was invited for that purpose. And they didn't give her the trophy. They waited until everybody left because of her skin color, so that way she can get her trophy. So she got a trophy when everybody was already out. So which means that was a big sabotage. I don't know what exactly happened. I don't know, maybe there was something that we don't know about, but what we saw was totally racism. There is nothing else you can say about it, because what happens in the US, you will never experience this kind of things, especially in 2025.
You know, he has a point, because I've realized that in some of these non-English speaking countries, the RAY-CIST is kind of, they don't even hide it. I feel like in US, you know, because they know that people in the US are very reactive, like they're going to call it out, they're going to find your name, cancel you and everything, you know, they kind of try to hide it a bit. But in a lot of all these non-English speaking countries, I've heard that the RAY-CIST there is a little bit more glaring. Like, look at this comment someone posted in the comment section of Beauty by Alice's video. This person said, I work in France in one of the best companies in town, and whenever they're taking staff pictures to put on billboard adverts, they exclude black people, and mind you, we are only 3, so it's normal here. They don't like us and we shouldn't as well. So imagine being excluded from the company. Like, it's not funny, but I'm like, it's crazy. Imagine being excluded from the company photograph.
Friends, you should be ashamed. Everybody that was part of the ceremony, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I am not saying this because of that fact, because it was her yesterday, but it could be you, it could be me.
Exactly.
We never know. And if we don't show our support today, well, guess what's gonna happen next? We never know. So I have tagged the account of the ceremony the company. You can go there, show support to our sister.
Alice, what is your problem? We don't cry about stuff like this. This is what you do in life. You do this. You put on your big girl drawers and you keep it moving. You don't let them see you cry. And I know your feelings are hurt. You look when I say you look exceptionally marvelous, Alice. But I want to say something to everybody here. If you have never traveled to Paris before or France, and you have experienced racism coming from these Americas, baby, you listen, you got another guest coming. One thing I had to do on my way to Nigeria was code switch. I had to switch up because I knew exactly where I was going. Now, this may not apply to the people of Africa because the people of France are mad at y'all because y'all have taken a foot off of y'all necks and y'all are pushing forward without them, which is a beautiful thing. And we're all standing behind you. But what I experienced as a non-American going into Paris was I had to sit and watch. I observed where I was going to be staying until I moved on to go into Nigeria. I read on how they don't really like Americans, how they don't take American money, how they don't really deal with the Americanas at all. So what I had to basically do in this situation was be observant. So story time. When I get into Paris, I observe a lot of people coming off of the planes and they're saying that they're hungry. The people from France did not want to speak English, even though they knew how to. So me and my observant self, I just sat and I watched. And hungry did I kill me bad. But let me tell you something now. One thing I have to appreciate, and this has nothing to do with Alice or anyone here, I appreciate Malika Island, Jamaica, because I had to code switch. I had to switch out from being sounding like I'm straight Yankee and switch right back a yard. You so hungry like me just ball out. Hello, we can't get some food around here. But then on a patty, but then on a jerk chicken, and not. All I saw was Jamaica. You from Jamaica? We. Oh my. You from Jamaica? I say yes. I'm from Montego Bay, Jamaica. The best parish there is ever. It's James to the bone. All I heard was Bob Marley, ganja, Usain Bolt. And y'all know the favorite word in love to say, or universal language word. God forgive me for this one, yeah, which is the BC. You're done already. But Alice, I want to tell you something, baby. You use what you have gone through as a stepping stone. And this is why we all need to we need to come together and unify as a unified force. Yeah, to let people know that they can no longer play with who we are or to make them feel like they're better than us. Now, this ain't no race card. This is just to tell you, Miss Alice, keep your head up, baby. You looked marvelous on that floor. You look marvelous accepting your award. You look absolutely marvelous as you were talking to the lady who laughed in your face and you told them how you felt. And I'm glad that you did. And I pray that you get the wisdom, knowledge, and tenacity to never take your black, beautiful self on no plane to go nowhere and have nobody embarrass you again in a country. Alice, you're amazing. You have a heart of gold. You apologize. You pay back lady. But this right here is to just let you know, baby, it's time to build your own. And if you can't build it, you join something that's moving progressively forward. I love you. I'll big up yourself, my girl. Stop crying now, man. You're too cute for that. Look how you look cute for the people them stage. Your nice wig and your pretty dress and your nice smile and one dimple and you have on the cute lashes them. All right? No more crying, baby. We know how to fix them. We don't fight. We don't cry. We come together silently. Move progressively forward. Be blessed.
Oh, she's so sweet. I love her.
You know what, Alice? Shut the hell up. Let me sit up for this. Yeah, I see him in my bonnet. I was about to go to sleep, but I seen this and I just had to speak on it. You missed your son's graduation to go to the ceremony. Here, explaining yourself now. The fact that you paid for your own plane ticket and everything else was enough for me. Don't you think you would have got some type of credit for something? They would have paid for something? That's just me.
Okay, in all sincerity, I didn't even know that when you're invited for an award, they are supposed to pay for your flights, pay for your accommodation or something. I didn't know. So I don't know. Maybe Alice didn't know that. I don't know. But anyways, there's a part where Alice made a video talking about where she missed her son's graduation just so she could be able to attend this award ceremony. And I think that was when some people even now started dragging her even the more. People were already dragging her at some point, and I'm going to get into that. But people started dragging her some more because she said that, like, a lot of people are judging, like, you are a mother. How dare you? How could you have chosen going for an award that they could have just sent to you? You know, if you really want the award, they could have just had it sent to you. Why did you miss such a pivotal moment in your son's life, which was his graduation? And she made another video talking about how she decided to go for the award. But before that, let's read a comment where she said, someone commented on her page saying they would have had to package up my award and send it to me. No way I would have missed my son's graduation for this. I'm sorry. Then Alice replied saying, I asked them if they could send it over by mail and they refused to do that. And my husband told me to go because as influencers, this event is good for you. Those events, sorry, I actually doubt she's from an originally in English speaking country because I see some typos in sometimes in some things she types. But anyways, because as an influencer, those events is good for you, especially that there was press people there. It's beneficiary. And he will stay back to attend our son's graduation.
So I see that you guys are starting now to attack me because I say that I missed my child graduation ceremony to go attend the WIBA award gala party. My son have both parents in his life, mom and dad still alive, and my son have his grandmother he loves so much. In case me and my husband we are not around, my mom will attend anything that we need her to attend for our children. And if my mom is not available, one of us, either my husband or me or both of the parents, will be there in presence. And somebody say, oh, she didn't attend her son graduation ceremony to go and follow a trophy. We have a platform. We have a platform. We create content. And if we earn a trophy somewhere and somebody have to go and get it, one of us have to go and get it. It's our trophy. We earn it. All the contents that we make in our social media platform, you think we just do it for nothing? No, we earn something.
You guys think she was wrong for going for this award, knowing that it was the same period her son was supposed to be graduating and she was going to be missing that? Or do you guys think the fact that her husband and her mother were available, that it was okay? Because I personally, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, because you guys know I'm in Nigeria. Over here, I will not say our graduations are not a big deal, but it's not such a terrible thing when one parent cannot make it to your graduation ceremony. As long as you have one other parent there, it's okay, right? During my time, there was even nothing like that. We just had a graduation party. We danced with our friends. Left for the rest of us, we were even happy if our parents were not there, so we could do whatever the heck we want, okay? So I didn't grow up seeing the whole, oh, my parents must be available for my graduation thing as a big deal because of how I was raised. So this is probably a cultural thing. I'm not saying this to defend Alice. I'm just saying, I personally, this is why I feel like, okay, was it that bad that her husband went and she didn't go? Was it that bad? Because that's another thing about when you're self-employed. It's a given that you can cancel schedules, move things around just so that you can be available for other important things like family and stuff like that. But if she was in a paid employment, if she was a staff of one company or the other and she had to travel, would they have been criticizing her for traveling because of that engagement, the company's engagement, as much as they are criticizing her for doing it now because she runs her own business? Like, I want you guys to let me know, because I mean, people are dragging her. Was it so bad?
I don't know, but my kids come first, and I'm not missing nothing when it comes to my kids. Then people feel bad and then gave you an award, just a glass award after it was over. He still don't like you. You're a scamming ass.
Okay, now, Alice has been in some controversy. When this whole thing happened, I heard about it, but I didn't really follow the story. But I had to watch a few videos as I was researching for this particular video. And I think it was sometime in March when one of her clients came to call her out on the internet. And the video went viral. As of now, I saw that it was at 5 million views. So, not to really get into the details, but apparently the lady paid $500 thinking she was booking Alice, but it turned out to be one of Alice's braiders who braided the hair. And the hair was, looking at it, it wasn't that bad, but when we saw the back of the hair, it looked like something a child did, okay? So she came out and made a video basically critiquing Beauty by Alice and how she didn't like their service and all of that. And I think Beauty by Alice at that point did not come out right. I think maybe the way she handled the thing wasn't the best, because I learned that she made tons and tons of videos, maybe 10 or 11 videos addressing the issue and probably not really taking accountability or something like that, you know. But eventually she ended up giving the client a refund of $200 out of the $500 she paid, and it was just really messy. So a lot of people, they decided like they were not going to support Beauty by Alice anymore. But one thing that I've noticed is that there's some people who feel like this whole embarrassment and racism that she received from WIBA Awards is well deserved because, in quotes, she is proud or she's not a very nice person. People just have some opinions about her. But the thing now is, even if her customer care was really terrible and that whole thing happened, does this mean we should kind of say she deserves that RAY-CIST humiliating treatment that she received? Because at the end of the day, we're all black. It happened to her today. It could be someone, it could be one of y'all tomorrow. It could be one of us. It could be anybody tomorrow.
Nobody asked me, but I'm going to tell y'all. I don't feel sorry for Beauty by Alice. You took yourself over to them people's country, expecting to be treated equally. with all the people that have come out to say exactly how you have handled them during business, the same people that have supported you to get you in the places and spaces as to which you are roaming at this very point in time, what was good for them is good for you. See, I'm not going to let you just bypass the whole situation that happened with the girl Titanic. That is not just going to get swept under the rug. As well as that other woman reaching out to me, the one who had the issue with you with the daughter that you had to fight off or kidnap, so whatever the situation, you did her the same way you did Titanic. Yeah, you did. And so now that you have been slapped in the face and shown that you are not better than, or you are not worthy of being in the same places and spaces of the people you have tried to pander to, now you want us to have sympathy for you? You used us in our support and that popping your gum and trying to relate to the black girl, black hood girl, I'm gonna say hood, not ghetto, black hood girl community. And once you got put on, you gave us your ass to kiss. And now you got humbled.
Are we not supposed to be able to call out Ray to the system without saying a certain person deserves it because they did something that we did not like before? I mean, that's just the way I see it. I don't think we should be justifying Ray to the system or saying serves you right because something happened in the past where you were wrong or we feel you were wrong. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this.
Now, not this lady, Beauty by Alice. They invite her for one award for France.
She's speaking Nigerian pidgin. I'll just be translating on the screen.
She carry her bag, she leave children, leave her business, spend money. See the dress where she wear. That dress will probably reach $1,000 or more. She ready, she go France. She reach there, finish. The party have been award, have been the people wait come for the event. They don't come off in it before they hand over her award. She carried microphone content and say, thank you for humiliating me, sis. I'm so happy that you said it there and then. Do you understand what I mean? Now when you don't come back house, they will say you made this up. It wasn't like this. The hall was empty before they gave you your award. You were literally talking, thanking yourself for attending the event. You get what I mean? Girl, since I did look your videos and your business from beginning and then grow up and boom, I'm not sure, sir, I don't see rich 5 or Igbo people where you do their hair. Doing braid is a cultural thing. Do you understand? It's our identity. It's a way we protect our hair, preserve our hair, maintain and retain our hair. Do you understand? I don't even know if these people understand what you they do. They want use you to get audience. They want use you to get, other influencer can come. I know they go win the award of the prick of the year. I know they go carry. Do you understand? Me, I go do research. Who is going? If now let me they go, let me go look. I know so not like her more. I was the only black person there. I know they go. There's something.
You know, this sister has a point, and I actually didn't think about it like this because at the end of the day, these people giving you the award, do they even recognize and understand? Do they even appreciate what you do? Or are they just bringing you there for clout or as a token black person? Oh, our award is not rated to sis because we had a black person there. Was that their reason for bringing you? Were they bringing you there for clout? Because now black people are talking about their godforsaken award. You know, like what was the whole point? They don't, it's obvious that, I mean, receiving an award for creating content about black hair, an award by Pamcolot people. Now that you know, when you really look at it, it's kind of sauce. It's sauce because what
Something wrong. You don't even they call me low. They don't they see you differently when they treat you special. Girl, I don't need help. I don't need you to clear the check for me, to clear the way for me to come on for road for me, make I pass. I wait till they call you now webinar award. I don't know till they call now Wobia award. Well, now God I go punish you now for what you now do a Beauty by Alice. Sis, don't take it. Don't go in their midst. It's a quite something in France. Why are you going there? Even the one for America, now manage you go to be like, let me attend. You get what I mean? I'm glad you took the award. It is yours, baby. You spend money to buy a ticket, get ready, makeup artists, come in a hotel. I can imagine how much you spent if you not pass $5,000. You get? And then you reach there, finish, everybody don't go out before they give you your award. The humiliation is speaking volume, taking us back to history. Do you get? And that's something we don't want to do or where we don't want to go. Non-attend. You get? Do research. Who's coming? Which other people, which category, who? They put all themselves together, can't select you, say, oh, just put this black one. Maybe they sent invitation, give the rest people, they'll be like, oh no, I'm not coming. And then you choose to go. Do research, who's coming, who's going? What are the category? Do you understand? See, we've given you enough validation. We've given you enough space to fly. We've given you, your people has given you that platform. They've loved and support you. Even if you can feel like some of them don't, now we push you reach where you did. Do you understand? You don't need them. You don't. You've done more than that. Your work is
perfecto. The award is his son. You understand? Kaka. Shit. See the way they humiliate him long way kilo shele. That is unfair. I'm so sorry, sis, for what they did to you. The humiliation is, it's not nice. And we love you. They can jam rock. May they go hug Transformer. We love you.
Oh my god. Okay. That lady, she's crazy. I love her. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, she has a point. I think we black people just have to be very, very wary about going in white spaces. She made a point. When you're invited for this kind of things, you should do your research and know, like, do they even have a history of honoring people that look like me? Do they have how have they treated my people in the past? So I really want to know what you guys think, because the fact that this is happening in 2025 is quite shocking to me, and it can happen to anybody. I really expect that every black person should be able to understand how she feels and call it out for what it is. It's unfair, it is rape to the system, it is humiliating, it is embarrassing. You guys let me know what you think. I'll wrap up this video here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.